Welcome back on this Friday morning. Your time now is 4:44. KVUE is celebrating Black History Month by highlighting people making a difference in our community. Austin is known as the live music capital of the world, with decades worth of artists sharing their sounds throughout the city. And it's impossible not to acknowledge the contribution of Black musicians to the local music scene. I recently met up with Pamela Hart, known as Austin's First Lady of Jazz. Growing up in Los Angeles, California, Pamela Hart discovered she enjoyed singing at an early age, thanks to her mom.
My mother sang around the house, and I just naturally picked it up, and she loved all the jazz greats.
Performing for neighbors, friends, and family, Hart then moved to Austin in 1985 and quickly made a name for herself in the capital city.
I started singing around town, and then I got adopted by the incredible, legendary Dr. James Polk.
Pamela Hart eventually became known locally as Austin's First Lady of Jazz. Dr. Clay Shorkey, a longtime University of Texas professor and jazz lover himself, founded the Texas Music Museum 40 years ago in East Austin. He explains how Pamela got her nickname.
That's why she's so well liked by everybody. She's such a kind and and supportive person. She's known as the First Lady of Jazz because for so many years, Pam has led Texas as one of the most important jazz, blues. She can do gospel.
We are at the Texas Music Museum. And
Hart says to perform jazz, you have to be brave. You have to be willing to expose who you are, or the crowd won't believe you. And the music needs to mean something.
When you have a listening room and people are participating with you, we're having a conversation all night long because they're into you and you're into them, and they get it when you open yourself up and you're vulnerable in your songs. You're telling who you are in those songs. And that's the great thing about jazz.
Even when she speaks, it's so soothing, and when she sings, it's even better. Pamela still performs all over Austin, and you can catch her every month at the Elephant Room downtown. She will also be performing at the Celebrating Women in Jazz concert on March 2nd at the Monks Jazz Club in East Austin. Very fun putting that story together. Love to see it.